You know, whenever I look at the nth term of a series and it involves a factorial, it screams out at me, unless there's some simple application to test divergence, it screams out at me that I want to use a ratio test. So here I go. Let's take the limit as n increase outbound of the ratio of the n plus first term to its predecessor in absolute values. Well, here is the n plus first term in absolute values. Now, like my last example, instead of dividing out by the predecessor of the nth term in absolute values, let's go ahead and multiply by its reciprocal. So let's pick this apart, splitting the step into two factors. This to the 3n times this to the third. Oh, everybody, it looks like I'm not going to have room. I'm not going to change what I just said, but let me reorganize and go down below. As I just stated, splitting up with the addition operation. Splitting this up. Splitting that up, because 3n plus 3 factorial is 3n plus 3 times 1 less than it, times 1 less than it, times 1 less than it, and then keep going down to 1. Okay, everybody, here I go. Let's see when I take a peek at these three factors upstairs, these three factors downstairs. So I took care of these three and these three factors upstairs and downstairs. Get a bit of cancellation here. Have a lingering 1/2 that, if you don't mind, I'll pull out front. And let's see what's left over. So, looks like I have some factorials left over, but with the way I just rewrote everything, I get a bit of cancellation. The only thing left to consider is this factor upstairs, this factor downstairs. Wouldn't it give me this? Now, the reason why I split up these two limits is because with this rational expression that popped up in looking at the ratio, it naturally goes to 1. You're going to see that happen all the time. And I think the only thing left is something I just can't write because I've lost my room. Shoot. So that leaves me with 1/2 times my 1 times that last limit. So if you don't mind me massaging a little bit, let me take that fraction and flip it and put it downstairs. No, I won't put it downstairs. I like the way it is. I take that back. Take a peek at just one fraction and take a mathematical x in the middle. Cut it up into 2 fractions. That leaves me with this. It's being raised to the nth power. Well, actually, maybe not. Technically speaking, I'm going to take that piece and raise it to the 3rd power. So I want a yes or no answer. Are we done? Because technically speaking, this limit, which you know from, again, 9th grade algebra, is just e. And certainly e cubed over 2 is strictly greater than 1. So